Hello Canon EOS M and Magic Lantern fans. Today's video is once again a completely spontaneous one captured by accident during my bike ride. Usually when I don't have a clear idea in mind and the weather is good, I just grab my EOS M with the simple kit lens. And I feel like this lens is often underestimated. In the chase for fast apertures and creamy bokeh, people tend to forget that sometimes you don't actually need all of that. Let me say a few words about this lens, the EF-M 1855. It was the very first kit lens released for the ES-M system. Compact, with built-in image stabilization, it quickly became a reliable all-around option. Later, Canon introduced the EF-M 1545, which is even smaller and lighter, making it more convenient for travel and everyday shooting. But personally, I still prefer the 1855 for its slightly longer reach and the way it renders the image. And now I'd really like to hear from you, which of these two lenses do you prefer and why? It would actually be interesting to compare them side by side. What both of these lenses have in common is that they were designed to be as versatile as possible, ready for almost any type of shooting. And that's exactly what makes them so practical. When I head out for a walk or a bike ride, the weight of my gear really matters. If the weather is good and I don't plan to film in low light, then having a wide aperture is not my top priority. Instead, other characteristics. For me, the most important thing in this kind of shooting is stabilization. With non-staged footage, you're often racing against time and usually stuck in pure run-and-gun mode. The second key factor is focal length. Shooting everything at a single focal length makes it difficult to keep the video engaging. That's why I always try to mix it up smoothly, combining wide, medium, and close-up shots to create something more dynamic and visually interesting. In addition, when using Magic Lantern and its crop modes, you can treat the crop factor almost like having extra focal lengths at your disposal, and that's incredibly useful. But let's get back to my ride. While cycling near the river, I noticed a huge number of yachts and boats. The weather was absolutely perfect, so I decided to capture them. Since I was pretty far away, I switched to the 2.5K mode, which basically turned my 1855 lens into something like a 6180 3mm. Pretty convenient and versatile, right? And of course, having image stabilization at those longer focal lengths made a huge difference. Also, when shooting in 2.5K mode, you get really solid stability even while recording in 12 or 14-bit RAW. Just take a look at the image quality. The sharpness is excellent, the colors are rich, and the overall picture looks truly cinematic. It's hard to believe that this was captured on such a budget-friendly camera. By the way, this lens isn't the sharpest out there, and it does have a bit of softness, but in 2.5K mode, you barely notice it. There's actually a perfect balance. It gives the image a subtle vintage feel, not overly digital, yet all the details are still beautifully visible. For me, the 1x1 crop mode is the perfect match for this kit lens. Look closely at the detail and bite. Every line and fitting on the yacht is clearly defined. It's honestly impressive performance from such an inexpensive lens, one that many people overlook. Honestly, I really love the image you can get from this simple combination of camera and lens. It's proof that you don't always need expensive gear to achieve a cinematic look. The colors are rich, the details are sharp, and when you add the power of 14-bit color into the mix, it completely transforms the footage. Suddenly, this budget setup is capable of producing results that feel truly professional. To me, it's always amazing how much potential the EOS M still has, especially when paired with Magic Lantern. In conclusion, I want to say that this kit lens offers incredible versatility and creative possibilities. Properly combining the Magic Lantern modes really allows you to unlock the full potential of this camera when paired with this lens. And, as always, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Lately, activity on the channel has slowed down. Maybe everyone is out relaxing or sailing on yachts, but I'm still here creating content for you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.